I believe the question was impact, and I don't mean to be redundant for the esteemed judges here, but I think the impact is just unbelievable in these cases. When you look and you see, it's like throwing a stone into a pond and the ripples continue and continue and continue.
Now at 5, anguish in court today in Omaha. The mother of 11-year-old Thomas Hunter making a statement on the impact of the 2008 murder of her son in their Dundee home. Good evening, I'm Craig DeGrelli.
And I'm Jennifer Griswold. The families of all 4 of Anthony Garcia's victims came to court today and watched their loved one's killer apparently sleep in court while a judge read whether Garcia would live or die for those crimes. They waited when a medical emergency took the judge from the courtroom. Finally, they heard Garcia's sentence, death. Senior reporter Jake Wazakowski was at the courthouse today and has reaction.
Judge Gary Randall actually had to leave in the middle of reading the sentencing order because of back pains, but that didn't stop the other 2 judges from letting Anthony Garcia know he would be put on death row. The victims' families say this doesn't necessarily bring them closure.
We'll get a sigh of relief upon his death. The sooner the better.
Convicted Creighton Killer Anthony Garcia is sentenced to death by a 3-judge panel. In 2008, he murdered Thomas Hunter and Shirley Sherman and Dr. Roger and Mary Brum back in 2013 as revenge for being fired from the Creighton Pathology Department. The judges found only one mitigating factor, that Garcia didn't have a criminal history, but that didn't outweigh the brutal nature of the crimes.
More confirms his guilt. So that was probably one of the best things to hear about that. There's absolutely no doubt, and none of the judges had any doubt.
Garcia either slept or pretended to sleep through the whole thing, but the entire courtroom was at attention when Claire Hunter, young Thomas's mother, spoke to the court.
A young child of 11 3/4 years should never have to innocently lose his life in a fit of anger.
Claire says Thomas didn't deserve what happened to him, but hopes today's decision has a positive outcome for everybody.
I don't know if there's ever justice or the right way to do it, but he should be remembered as a talented, playful young man.
You just can't begin to enumerate the impact of events like these on a community like Omaha.
The sentence is automatically appealed. And when I asked Douglas County Attorney Don Klein how the execution of Carrie Dean Moore could impact this decision today, he said, that's up to the state of Nebraska. Reporting from downtown Omaha, Jake Wazakowski, 3 News Now.
Anthony Garcia's killing spree began more than a decade ago when he killed 11-year-old Thomas Hunter and Shirley Sherman in Dundee in 2008. Hunter was the son of Garcia's former boss at Creighton. Then, in the spring of 2013, Garcia went to the West Omaha home of Dr. Roger and Mary Brumback. He stabbed and killed them, also shooting Roger. He was Garcia's other boss at Creighton.
As part of a special task force, police were able to pinpoint Garcia as the man with a motive and means to carry out the murders. They tracked him down in Illinois in July of 2013. In the fall of 2016, after 16 days of testimony, a jury found Garcia guilty of all 4 murders and what some now refer to as the Creighton killings.